Chapter 6 is finally here, and without a doubt, it looks to be one of the best chapters ever. Because not only is the new Chapter 6 island insane, literally being one of the most beautiful islands we've ever seen in Fortnite, we also got one of the best battle passes ever. And I'm gonna purchase it all the way to tier 100. Here we go. We'll add all 100 tiers. Uh-oh, that's not good. I need to buy some V-Bucks. There we go. That's more like it. Why didn't anything happen? Oh, we got to turn on auto claim. There we go. Now we can claim all 99. And just like that, we're already level 100 with the battle pass fully maxed out. Even more importantly, Chapter 6 added tons of brand new bosses and mythic weapons, more hidden secrets on the island than you'll ever believe, and most importantly, Godzilla, who we'll be checking out for the very first time right here in this video. But first, I'm literally one subscriber off my 2024 goal of 4.58 million subscribers. So if you hit that subscribe button right now, you'd literally make my entire year. And if you also decide to hit the thumbs up button on this video, exactly 111 days when you log on to Fortnite, this will be waiting for you. Choice is all yours, so choose carefully. And if you want to go the extra mile to support the channel, just head on over to the item shop and input my code HOMAGAMESYT. But ladies and gentlemen, we wasted too much time. We got a ton of awesome stuff to cover, all having to do with Chapter 6, even having to do with the arrival of Godzilla himself. Let's get into it. Super quickly before we check out Godzilla for the very first time. First things first, I've already spent a ton of time exploring the new Chapter 6 island, and here's everything you need to know. The top right corner of the island, you're able to find a massive dormant volcano with a bunch of melting snow that apparently the islanders are using to power their nearby power plant. On top of the mountain, you're able to find a new location known as Demon's Dojo. Here, you're actually able to find and fight against the new Night Rose Demon boss. Upon elimination, she'll drop her Mythic Void Mask, Mythic Medallion that gives you ammo, finally her Mythic SMG. Also on the Chapter 6 island, you're able to find a bunch of these mysterious circle portals that are obviously the same portals that we saw in the Chapter 6 trailer, and these things are very important because even though there are a ton of them on the island, each game only a select few of them will become activated, and out of them will come this massive boss known as the Lesser Demon. Upon elimination, you'll get his Fire Boon, granting you the ability to reload faster, as well as his brand new Enhanced Fury Mythic Assault Rifle. Following that, we have the brand new Shogun boss, and right away you can see this is by far the biggest boss we've ever had in Fortnite. But where this dude spawns each game is totally random. Make sure you check the minimap and find his logo if you want to track him down. Upon elimination, he goes on to drop his brand new Mythic Surgefire SMG. The biggest point of interest on the island is also the one with the most secrets. Obviously, I'm talking about the brand new Seaport City location, and if this area reminds you of the Mega City, don't worry, you're not crazy. This location is actually the Mega City, or at least a new version of this. You know this for a few different reasons. First things first, present here, you're able to find a brand new business in the Fortnite universe known as Der Sushi, and even though it doesn't look like this place is open yet and ready for business, inside of it, you're able to find a bunch of these arcade gaming machines, aka the same machines we used for the Peace Syndicate quest back in Chapter 4. And don't forget, the Peace Syndicate actually comes directly from the Mega Reality, and you're even able to find these TVs depicting Chapter 4 Season 2 loading screens, further confirming that the Seaport City is indeed a new version of the Mega City. More importantly, however, Chapter 6 added Godzilla, and we're just about to check him out. But first, did you know that hidden on the Chapter 6 island is actually the 0 point, as well as a free present for everyone? And we're dropping into a game right now to check out the very first one. As you can see, right now, I'm currently making my way over towards the Twinkle Terrace location, as well as the Night Shift Forest, which may actually be the most beautiful point of interest in Fortnite history. Anyways, right outside of this point of interest, you're actually able to find this massive crater on the ground. Now, there's nothing inside of this crater, so if I didn't tell you what was here, you literally wouldn't have any idea. You probably figured it out. This is actually the crash landing site for that mysterious pod that we saw enter through the rift at the end of the Remix finale event, as well as arrive on the Chapter 6 island at the beginning of the trailer. Now, originally, we all thought that that pod was actually a piece of one of the last reality abductors, but it turns out that's not the case at all, and instead the pod was literally a massive piece of the broken 0 point. Now, we're not sure if that's a piece of the destabilized 0 point like we saw on the Chapter 2 island, and personally, I think this is true, since you're able to see the chunks match up pretty much perfectly. But if we actually take a way closer look at this mysterious chunk that arrived on the island, we're able to see that it is apparently fully covered in chrome, meaning one of two things. Either this chunk of the 0 point came from a reality that exists with the Herald inside of it, implying that she chromed it, or it could also mean that this is a chunk of the 0 point from the Chapter 4 island, aka the petrified 0 point, that was covered in this exact same mysterious metal material. The weirdest part about all of this is, for some reason, the 0 point chunk is seemingly totally missing from the island. Leading theory about this is that it was fully destroyed upon impact with the island. However, that doesn't make too much sense, since obviously that was was the thing responsible for bringing all of the new characters here, so it has to be hidden somewhere else. And I imagine we'll get a full answer to our question later on in the chapter. However, thankfully, we don't need to wait for the arrival of Godzilla, as well as something even cooler, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. If you actually jump out of the battle bus and begin making your way to the landmark just south of the Whiffy Wharf location, you're able to find this brand new forest area. And if you actually land on top of the mountain in the middle, not only are you able to find a super interesting brand new chest that'll drop for you some of the brand new boon abilities, but also get a load of this, ladies and gentlemen. You're literally able to find a massive alive moving turtle. However, it doesn't seem like he actually gets up and moves around the island, and he just has these little tiny animations while he stays in place, as well as this mysterious brand new NPC that goes by the name Ryuji. I probably didn't say that right. You're actually able to ask him some questions about the turtle, where he goes on to say, "I am duty bound to help all creatures of the sea who need assistance. This great turtle is afflicted with darkness and loneliness both. If the darkness can be removed, well, I must focus on that first." Basically teasing that the turtle is indeed going to get up and move around the island later in the season. Also later in the season, or possibly later in the chapter, something very important that players have noticed in the distance off the island will be making its arrival. Actually, being this massive mountain that appears to look like a volcano of sorts. Fun fact, but this mountain is actually entirely based off of the real volcano known as Mount Fuji in Japan. And that makes total sense since obviously the entire island is Japan themed. Believe it or not, the entire reason Epic Games decided to add this mountain in the distance actually has to do with the main person this entire video is about being Godzilla, who obviously plays an absolutely massive role in the new season. Both being available to unlock as a skin that for some reason you're able to equip the kicks on, which looks absolutely hilarious. But Godzilla and Mount Fuji are actually very, very closely related. Many of the Godzilla movies and video games take place in Japan. Mount Fuji itself is always visible in the background. One Godzilla movie, known as Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, Godzilla actually went on to force the Mount Fuji volcano to erupt in order to help him defeat his adversary, who actually originated from the volcano. Here in Fortnite, Godzilla is actually a boss you're able to defeat. It's not actually the same Godzilla that we're able to unlock as a skin, since that's obviously just a normal size version, but instead it'll be an accurately sized Godzilla, who is pretty much the biggest thing on the entire island. No, I know, a giant boss the size of Godzilla probably doesn't sound like something that would be possible, but don't forget, here in Chapter 6, the bosses are bigger than ever. And here we go dropping into a game to check out Godzilla for the very, very first time, and even unlock his skin. Even though Godzilla is directly related to the Mount Fuji location we literally just got done discussing, it's not actually where we're gonna be making our way over to, mainly since that's literally far off the island, so we're not able to access it. But instead, we're actually making our way over to another brand new location that's even more important. This location is actually known as the Foxy Floodgate. Not only does this place remind me a ton of the big dam location we had on the Chapter 2 island, it's also incredibly important, as this is the first out of 2 different power plants on the island. It appears that the islanders are using the flowing water to generate power. Now, if you're not a real Godzilla fan, then you're probably wondering how this place is connected to him. You'll never believe that it's even more related to Godzilla than the Mount Fuji volcano. Let me explain. Turns out the way Godzilla was created was actually through a massive nuclear explosion, even though technically it didn't create him, but instead simply unearthed him from his long slumber underneath the earth. This means that there's actually a very, very good chance that Godzilla could be located directly underneath this location. My theory is later on in the season, when that massive turtle is finally healed and begins moving around the island, it'll likely go on to accidentally destroy this power plant, causing a massive explosion and Godzilla to be released onto the Fortnite island. Now, we also have the unlockable Godzilla skin, known as Godzilla Evolved. Fun fact, but Godzilla only enters his evolved form whenever fighting against an ancient enemy, further confirming that Godzilla and the turtle will fight it out. But to unlock Godzilla, we first need to defeat this boss. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Ah, run! I might not have enough ammo for this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness. Stop it. He's got so much health. And he can teleport, bro. This is not fair. This is not fair at all, ladies and gentlemen. This dude's way harder than I thought he was gonna be, man. Oh, but we did it, ladies and gentlemen, giving us the super awesome Mythic SMG. For the next part, we actually need to make our way over to the loot island that spawns about halfway through the game, because here you're able to find the biggest and baddest boss in the entire season. Hopefully we're able to defeat him, man. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, this dude is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. No joke at all. Just keep fighting, man. Not giving up, not giving up, not giving up, not giving up. Gotta heal, boys. I gotta heal, I gotta heal. Time to finish him off, lads. This is it, this is it, this is it, this is it. Oh my goodness. SMG him. Oh my goodness, I gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run. He's so weak, though. This should do it. What? Yes, we eliminated Shogun X, giving us some of the best mythics of the new season. One being the brand new mythic Typhoon Blade. We also get the Shogun Medallion, as well as Shogun's Fire Ani Mask. Try this thing out. Oh my goodness, it's insane. Oh, another one's somewhere right here. Yep. Where you at? Oh dear. Come here, buddy. Slice and dice. Got him. Just barely didn't die, though. Some of the final enemies. Ready for this? Come on. Oh, dear. SMG. Where'd he go? Oh, he took my kill. Got him. This is the final enemy right here. Right here. What? Why can't I hit him? Are you kidding me? Screw it. Yes, there we go, ladies and gentlemen, a victory royale. As soon as Godzilla arrives on the Fortnite island and his brand new skin becomes unlockable, I'll make sure to let all of you guys know by making a tweet over my official Twitter account at HomeOfGamesYT. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an absolutely incredible rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.